Welcome to Michelle's Opinions. Today on Michelle's Opinions, I'm going to share images of all these amazing people that we met at ECETI Ranch. Also going to share what our quarters were, and also an area that we all gathered to share the experiences that we were having, the amazing things that we were seeing, and a little bit about the ranch that I have learned since going there for myself. So I hope you guys enjoy this montage of all these beautiful people who came together, and then hopefully next year we'll have more than 120 people, but maybe 300 or more. Even if we go to a different location, our family is growing larger, stronger, filled with love, compassion, and sharing these experiences that we had. Many of us caught them on camera, so we have the evidence that it actually happened. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty excited, as you guys can tell. So let's get to it. Yes. As many people are aware, I've been in a few automobile accidents, which, the creature comforts of home, I have to maintain a certain temperature. Otherwise, some of the medications they have me on, um, can make things get a little weird, and I can faint or do some kind of crazy stuff. Well, we actually tent camped. We roughed it. So by being in a tent, it actually helped us be closer with the land, to be one with it. And as I share more in this, progression of what happened out there with you guys, the vortexes, the thin spots, I call the whole area a thin spot, and what James had shared with us about this ranch. And I want to also let you guys know that there is no drugs or alcohol permitted on these grounds. So everything that was seen was with a sober and clear mind. And like I said, we captured things, with our cell phones, and it's just the things that were going on, and it's just, it's beyond words. I would definitely call it paranormal, from the, looking at the skies at night on what was going on there, even down to the things that were going on during the day. They were vortexes that were even thinner spots around the property, where if you go and meditate, it didn't take long. Even if you're not a practiced meditating type person, you were able to easily get more into the meditative state and see things that just normally wouldn't. And my husband can attest for that, because he's not a practiced meditator, but when we did a meditation, he actually got transported and got to see some things that, when we did the Bigfoot, or Yeti, meditation, he actually seen some things through his third eye, and it opened him up to just all kinds of possibilities. This place is just magical, wonderful, heartfelt, full of love. It was just absolutely beautiful. When I came across this photo, I was wondering, I asked my husband, why did you take a picture of the porta potty? He said, I didn't. He actually was trying to take a picture of the fire pit. And this is where we all gathered and exchanged experiences, showed what we captured on our devices. There was a gentleman who talked to a gnome, and within 12-mile radius of ECETI, the gnome appears to him, and ever since he has met the gnome, he has returned to speak to the gnome, and then he became a part of our group. There was people there that weren't there, with unbiased and on the fence, but by the time they got to know us, they were definitely a part of unbiased and on the fence. It was just a beautiful weekend, even though, I had to air some issues that I didn't know were issues that were going on, hence the previous video. All in all, 99% of all of these wonderful people are pure love, and anything that you've got going on, it just seems like it intensified. So, and definitely will be sharing more about what happened with the pink quartz crystal, also with the table tipping and some phenomena there. But this one, I just wanted to share a little bit about the place and all of the beautiful people, and have you guys an idea of how many people came. And every photo, no matter what, even if they were a spontaneous photo, smiles were on people's faces. It was an experience that I will never forget, and I am so grateful that I was able to take part in it. So is my husband, and to see all of you in person has strengthened a bond of family. It's just absolutely amazing, and I am so grateful for each and every single one of you. I also wanted to add that most, if not all, people brought gifts, and we exchanged gifts one to another throughout the trip, whether it be crystals, artwork, all different types of gifts were being exchanged. I left candy everywhere, and apparently it was a hit because it was all gone. So everybody ate that up. And then, let us not forget about this storm. Horizontal lightning. It was like a bubble was protecting all of the people that were at ECETI as this storm blew through, which the land really needed the water. No lightning struck straight down onto that property, and there was a lot of lightning activity. It was, you had to be there to see it, and with us being in a tent, our entire tent lit up like it was daytime, and we would hear the thunder, but no lightning actually struck down on the grounds of the ECETI ranch. So, to sum it up, I'm showing you an image in the sky that actually it crossed all across the sky after James came out and taught a class, and it was about grounding ourselves and then also lifting ourselves up to the highest levels that we can, fire, and how we need to tap in, and then to get everything flowing, our blood and our muscles and everything going as we did this exercise. And it was very easy to do, even for people that have body issues. So it wasn't like doing yoga or anything, but it was beautiful. But behind us showed this dragon that went from one end of the sky to the other. And what you're seeing here is you can see the wings, and then what you see stretching out in the center is like where his head is. But then it went out, and then you could see his tail. But it wasn't an image that you could fit on one picture. We needed to actually take a video of it. And I also wanted to say that when I say that 90% of the people were full of love, I am not talking about the person that I had to deal with that situation. There's people that come out there to try to discredit the place. Um, Skeptics. But if you're a skeptic, I suggest you go and check it out for yourself and see if you still leave as a skeptic. Because so much is going on that it would be hard to deny, like I said, that we were able to capture these things, with our devices, the things by the fire pit that we were sharing that were happening with each different person having all these amazing experiences. And I look forward to the video that Shane is going to be posting this evening, if I get this one up quick enough, because that 8 at 8 meditation was actually filmed at ECETI Ranch. And there was some images of people that I did include in this from that gathering, because I didn't get pictures of them. They weren't there long enough, so to include them in the montage, I put them in from that, the snapshots that we took from that. But the lighting in there, the way that it was just beaming down on certain people, and it's just absolutely amazing. So don't think when I'm saying 90%, I'm saying that he's well aware that skeptics come out there, but I don't know how anybody could leave as a skeptic. I mean, even my husband, who hasn't had these type of experiences, the veils have been lifted, and we've seen things on our way home that were unexplainable. So, hey guys, always share what you know so we can listen and grow. I love you guys. I will talk to you all soon. Have yourself a wonderful day.